Well, family members of a murdered Galveston store owner hope new leads emerge in the cold case. All week long, we have profiled unsolved murders. Sylvia Salinas' family reached out to our own Courtney Fisher 28 years after she was killed during a robbery at her store. Now detectives are sharing new video and new hope in this case.
Derlis Salinas,
when I first walked up,
hasn't been to his sister's old store
it hit me all over again.
in 28 years.
And it breaks the heart, you know.
This is where Sylvia Salinas was murdered on Halloween Day, 1989.
She didn't deserve to die that way. Nobody does.
The 30-year-old was sitting behind the register when she was stabbed in the heart. Detectives shot this video mere hours after the murder. The killer's footprints, the bloody knife.
A very, very large knife.
Never seen by the public until now. Investigators say the killer pried open the register with the murder weapon, then stole all the cash. Salinas didn't fight.
It appeared very personal.
Never grabbed the pistol or machete she kept close by, which is why detectives think she knew and trusted her killer.
But nobody really stuck as a suspect. These are voluntary statements.
About 20 men were interviewed, all of them eliminated as the murderer. But fingerprints were found at the scene and preserved. Detective Michelle Sollenberger says now she plans to resubmit those prints.
Well, the family is actually always the driving force in these cases, to get some sort of closure for the family. So I'm hopeful.
The Salinas family
And then over here was groceries.
is hopeful too. Bad memories are difficult to move past, but the good ones
She had one of the biggest hearts.
always win. Christine Taylor never met her great-aunt Sylvia,
I hear lots of stories about her.
but when she saw our stories digging into unsolved murders,
To be honest, I figured it was a sign from my Aunt Sylvia.
she called. So Salinas isn't forgotten.
We got the help that we needed.
And as I stand here in front of this store 28 years after that horrible, fateful day, we do have some good news. I just spoke to the detective yesterday on this case, and she says now, because of this story, because of the attention it's gotten, they are going to reevaluate some of the evidence. Apparently that was never done after all those years and technology had changed. This is just one of 5 different unsolved murders that we profiled this week. I want to just show you this page. This is the immersive experience, and we have this up online. I've added raw interviews, complete 911 calls. It's basically a more in-depth look at each case, at each one of those 8 victims. Of course, they still deserve for their murders to be solved. For now, reporting live in Galveston, Courtney Fisher, 13 Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Courtney.